Baseball. First pitch of the at-bat. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. High and deep to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, Royce Clayton.
Stepping in, Royce Clayton. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Clayton is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
McGwire.
Stepping in now, McGwire, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Real nice curveball there, had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Clayton, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Ready with the 2-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
So now to the plate, Ron Gant. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. high fly ball out to straightaway center. Johnson is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Ray Langford.
Now at the plate, Ray Langford. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Sosa will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. Kent Merca, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Ready now, Lance Johnson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Looped out towards short. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
Batting second, the first baseman, Mark.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. I thought they might get a lot more production out of him this year, but I look at the numbers with runners in scoring position, and his batting average is less than .250 in those spots. If you're a guy expected to drive in runs, you're going to have to hit a lot better than that.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. High in the air into shallow left center. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
The next Cub up, Sammy Sosa, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Runners on first with 1 down. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 pitch. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Fouled off.
Now, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Standing in now, number 8. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 1 home run and 5 driven in. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Batting 5th.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, Allen Hill. 0-1 the count. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home, and he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Hernandez.
At the plate, Jose Hernandez, and a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hernandez is most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position, and then going over to short and it being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Cubs 1. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Brian Jordan. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Gary Geddes.
Standing in, Gary Geddes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hill is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Eli Marrero.
Settling in now, Eli Marrero, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They still lead it 2-1. So in now for Chicago, number 12. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game.
Number 12.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Scott Service, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8, the catcher, Scott Service.
Digging in, Scott Service. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Jeremy Gonzalez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Our score remains 2-1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kent Merca. 9, 1 and 2 due up.
Kent Merca.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. The next to bat for St. Louis, Dino Shields. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. At the plate now, Royce Clayton, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there, base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost him. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Into the box, Mark McGwire, high in the air down the right field line. Sosa is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
The left fielder, number 5. Ron Gant.
Into the box now, Ron Gant. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Cards strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Coming to the plate now, Lance Johnson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Johnson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a line drive, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone. So 1 man gone now as we give you a look at the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Cardinals find themselves to this point in the season. At the plate, Mark Grace. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch on the way. And that misses, ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 21. Sammy Sosa.
Now at the plate, Sammy Sosa. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They're down 2-1. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Ray Lankford.
The center fielder, Ray
First delivery to him on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Johnson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 3, Brian Jordan.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Jordan. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Johnson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 8, Gary Geddes.
Stepping into the box, Gary Geddes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
At the plate, Eli Marrero, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Johnson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for the Cardinals. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Number 8.
And he takes ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
A high fastball is in there. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Line toward the gap in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Left fielder, Alan Hill.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Ready for another chance? Alan Hill earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is foul for the first strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. 11. He hadn't been in a stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
Hernandez.
So now to the plate, Jose Hernandez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, number 12. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. And it gives the Cubbies a 3-2 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Stepping in now, Scott Service. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And now a soft liner to the left side. Foul. Ready with another 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We're through 4, and Chicago's taking a 3-2 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So here now is the pitcher, Kent Merca. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
Standing in now, Dino Shields. Guess he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. High in the air into shallow left center. Hernandez ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Ready for another shot now. Royce Clayton, 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
To the plate now, Mark McGwire. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Fouled away. The 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Sosa in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The left fielder, number 5.
So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Stepping up now, Ron Gant, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Smoke toward third. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. Still a 3-2 ball game. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and set to stand in as the rookie pitcher, Jeremy Gonzalez.
Here
comes the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
And he pops it up. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the bleachers and gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Normally this matchup is the last thing you want to see, left on left, but he kept his front shoulder square, stayed in that at bat, and absolutely demolished that baseball.
Now batting, first baseman, Mark Grace.
Into the box now, Mark Grace. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Sammy Sosa.
Digging in, Sammy Sosa. Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Slow little grounder left side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, number 8.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, number 8, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw in time and the side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 5-2 Chicago. Leading off the inning, Ray Langford, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Ray Langford.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The right fielder, number 3, Brian Jordan.
Digging in, Brian Jordan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 12 ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping up to the plate, Gary Geddes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Had him reaching that time. It's strike one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Popped up. Grace in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Cubs lead this one 5-2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Alan Hill. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jose Hernandez.
Now at the plate, Jose Hernandez, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Number 12 will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Pops this one up. Shields is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Scott Service.
So coming to the plate, Scott Service. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
In there, 1-2 now. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Cardinals 2. 7th inning ready to roll, and now it'll be the catcher, Eli Marrero.
Eli Marrero.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Johnson is there, and he has it for the first out. Darren Lewis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21, Darren Lewis.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dino Shields. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Out of play off to the right. The 0-2 once more. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Digging in now, Royce Clayton. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 1-0 home.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Shields rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Terry Mulholland will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Sandy Martinez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hole in the order here on that double switch. No balls and 1 strike. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He's set. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Popped him up. Grace has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Cards get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Cubs 5 and the Cardinals 3. Number 46 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For St. Louis, number 46.
Into the box now, Sandy Martinez. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Sandy.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Grounded softly to the right. Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Lance Johnson.
Lance Johnson will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First offering on its way. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Mark Grace stands in as he looks at ball one here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
The right fielder, number 21, Sammy Sosa.
Ready once again, Sammy Sosa. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with two away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 8, and they're runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 5 runs, 9 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Cubs are on top 5-3. Terry Adams has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37, Terry Adams.
Leading off the inning, Ray Langford, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1-0 the count. And the pitch. Slider laid off for a ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And he fouls this one off. Line drive to center field. Johnson is right there, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 3.
We'll look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today. With both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Now in the box, Brian Jordan. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Now batting, third baseman, Gary Geddes.
So now to the plate, Gary Geddes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Johnson is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Eli Marrero.
Now at the plate, Eli Marrero. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Grace in foul ground. And no one will get this one. 2 out with the man at first. Pitch out. Nothing doing. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Cards leave 1. They're still down 5-3. Into the box, Allen Hill.
For the Cubs, the left fielder, Allen Hill.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ready with the 0-1. Gant has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter,
good
number
contact
11.
to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So stepping in, Jose Hernandez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. One out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Liner toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get in there safely.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Striding into the box, number 12. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Left Painter.
He's set and the pitch.
At the ball.
Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying into the basket, and it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as it is now 7-3.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
Grant Brown.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Fouled off. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Redbirds. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Number 36 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 36.
Willie McGwire is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Out in front of it, strike 1. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, second baseman, Dino Shields.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Dino Shields. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
I got to count 1-2.
Right side. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Royce Clayton.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Royce Clayton. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And now pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box, Mark McGwire. Now is swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Chicago Cubs took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Jeremy Gonzalez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final.